The Hospital of St Cross and Almshouse of Noble Poverty is a medieval almshouse in Winchester. Founded between 1132 and 1136, the founder was Henry of Blois, Bishop of Winchester, grandson of William the Conqueror, and younger brother to King Stephen of England. The hospital was founded to support 13 poor men, so frail that they were unable to work, and to feed 100 men at the gates each day. The 13 men became the Brothers of St Cross. Then, as now, they were not monks. St Cross is not a monastery, but a secular foundation. Entrance to the Master's Garden. The Compton Garden, which commemorates Henry Compton, Master of St Cross from 1667 to 1675. He later became Bishop of London when his diocese included America. This garden, therefore, also features plants introduced from America into England during Bishop Compton's lifetime. Plaque commemorating the planting of the tulip tree by Her Majesty Elizabeth the Queen Mother on the 8th of July 1986. The tulip tree flower. The stew pond is fed by the River Itchen. The Church of St Cross, viewed from the stew pond. There are still 25 lay brothers in permanent residence at St Cross. These are known as brothers and traditionally wear black or red gowns and a trencher hat. They belong to either of two charitable foundations. Those belong to the Order of the Hospital of St Cross, founded around 1132, wear black trencher hats and black robes with a silver badge in the shape of a Jerusalem cross, while those belonging to the Order of Noble Poverty, founded in 1445, wear claret trencher hats and claret robes with a silver cardinal's badge in memory of Cardinal Beaufort. In the 15th century, Cardinal Beaufort created the Order of Noble Poverty, adding the almshouse to the existing hospital buildings and giving St Cross the look that it has today. The 14th century Cardinal Beaufort Tower. The fine Norman church is all that remains of the original 12th century hospital. Building began in 1135 at the east end, with the north porch added nearly 200 years later. Carving of a Saxon worm, spelt W-Y-R-M, which was a word used for a dragon or large limbless wingless serpent, on a window arch. The nave, looking east. The wooden lectern has the feet, body and wings of a bird of prey, the head of a parrot, with a heart on its head. The ceiling beneath the tower. The wooden carved screens are Flemish in origin. Graffiti on the surface of the cantorus choir stalls. This graffiti on the choir stalls is supposed to show a stagecoach and horses being stopped by a highwayman. The Lady Chapel. The Memorial Chapel. Tudor carved pew. The bird's beak window. The birds are in the carved surround. Brother John pointing out a gravestone dated 1575. The hospital has places for 25 brothers in total, each of whom is allocated his own self-contained flat. The flats date back to the 15th century and are all on the ground or first floor. The entrance steps to the 14th century Brethren's Hall. Swallow's nest in the ceiling of the entrance to the Brethren's Hall. This rustic hall is where the brothers gathered and ate for several centuries. Almost all the original features can be seen today, including the central fireplace and the leather fire buckets. A well-preserved example of an arch-braced timber roof. Minstrel's Gallery. Notice the serving hatch cut in the door between the master's room and the kitchen. Stained glass window dated 1897. The Georgian kitchen. The main cooking area with bread oven to the right. The meat kitchen. The Beaufort coat of arms above the doorway. The hospital also served as a way station for pilgrims on their way to Canterbury or Southampton. One of the ways in which the hospital met its mandate was to provide a wayfarer's dole, bread and ale, to the travellers. Before leaving, ask for the wayfarer's dole at the porter's lodge.